Game number 1 is the Winnerbracket semifinal of Group A. Round of 8 WGL September Pro Qualifier. We have two awesome players to kick things off. I'm looking forward to this match a lot because it's the King of Orcs, the Chieftain, in great shape again against the hottest human prospect we have from China. It's Lin versus Romantic. It's a little bit of a generation clash as well, with Lin being one of the oldest players in the scene and Romantic, of course, being one of the youngest with only 24 years old. Both seem to be in great shape. Lin a little better than Romantic currently, but it's gonna be an interesting clash, and we dive pretty much right in. I gotta adjust the colors real quick. Lin in blue, Romantic in red. So here we go. Best of 3. Winner advances to the Winnerbracket final against either Lawlight or Infi. They are playing at the same time. Tech is already at 50%. We have a Farseer opening with a little creep before, so not instantly. And Romantic is going for a Mountain King first opening. Whoa. On Echo Owls. I kind of like that. Stormbolt Surround's definitely a viable weapon against a Blade Master and the Farseer. You're gonna lack the aura, of course. The problem's gonna be no tech. And the problem is gonna be no anti-air. Because if Lin decides to go for Wyvern, which is what Romantic might be triggering with this, the only anti-air is the Stormbolt. Farseer is not level 2, but did get a lot of stuff done, I think. And there's a Militia callout. This is an expansion, so Romantic is reliant on towers for the defense. There's not even a Lumber Mill, though. And the spot isn't crept yet.
Forces are under attack.
And he decides to go for Hellfire Blast? No, Stormbolt and Thunderclap. So very mana heavy build without an Archmage. So he kind of must go Blood Mage. Whoa! Lin going Panda, picking up on the newly found Mega Aggression. With the Panda against an expansion. Whoa, tower first. This expansion is going to be very, very low. A lot of resources for Romantic, who's not going too heavy on Footman. And I wonder if he's going Wyvern or not. I see double Beastery in the overlay. It's very small for me, so it could be wrong, but I guess that's what it is. And Lin's pressure so far is working really nicely. Cancels the towers. Oh, gets a grunts around, though. Nice deny. Lin seems to be on top of his game. He couldn't prevent level 3, but apart from that, Romantic is reliant on mercenaries now, which are pretty expensive, and he's supply stuck. And he's not building a farm, so he has to finish the town hall first. And the beasteries are about to be finished. The upside of the Panda, of course, he's quicker, because you don't have to build them, you just buy them from the tavern. And this is all good damage. Panda has no mana anymore, though. He's kind of reliant on right clicks, no level 2. Stormbolt on the Panda, trying to kill it. Romantic is always very good in this early... Oh, boy! Sick, he gets the Berserker kill and saves the Panda. Lin! That was insane. A little lucky, but certainly very good. And not only is the Berserker gone, but almost the Priest as well. Can he get one more shot out? He wanted to get this Mountain King. Didn't get it quite yet. And the Priest survives, but boy, was that a sick harass. Still, no Lumber Mill, no anti-Wyvern, and the Wyvern are coming. The first one is out. The first 2 are out already. Alright, so Panda didn't get any experience because he had to walk away from the fight, but that's fine. Frosty is level 2. And now the Wyvern will dictate the game. There is a timer on this, as there will be anti-air and towers, but look at this upgrade. It's too late. The expo might be safe, but it's 7-minute 30 expo.
Players' forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
And the 2 Wyvern, 2 times piercing damage, guard tower cancelled. The base is not safe at all. Panda has a lot of mana again. Farseer as well, so Breath of Fire, Chain Lightning. He's picking up on the workers now. Damn, this is effective. This is such a nice timing. He forgot to burrow a little. He had the resources, so that's a little slip in macro. He's realizing now, okay, Mountain King is there, Stormbolt could wreck my Wyvern alongside the mercenary, so let's just split the attention. He's scouting for it. And spreading the harass. Oh, Mud Golem purchased. With the speed scroll, he takes it out immediately. Wasted gold. But the Berserker. That's the biggest issue that Lyn is facing right now. Romantic is holding on quite nicely, investing so hard into mercs with the additional income he has. He's definitely stabilizing. Don't get me wrong, but Breath of Fire, Chain Lightning is a pretty good combo if Lyn takes care of his Wyvern. First one falls. Should be fine though. Panda has way more mana to work with. Nice splits by Romantic, so the Breath of Fire won't affect all 3 mercs. But another Berserker falls. And the Priest falls. This breath was so good. Definitely worth the trade. If he kills the Shadow Priest as well, there's once again no anti-air. And mana is not infinite. Tech has only started now. Oh boy, this is so bad. Mountain King got level 4 almost. Good saves, but saving everything is pretty impossible. Thank you, Noah9030, for the 15-month resub. Work, work. I don't know that. I'm a student. Thanks, man. Enjoy your Friday off. And I poop on the burrow for the 2-month resub. Where do I find the Orc Burrow? I want to leave some gift in there. I'm honored to have you stream. Keep it up. Thank you very much for the support, my man. But yeah, Romantic is buying time. Lyn got a couple of kills, but nowhere near the level 2. Or the level 3, sorry. And he has no mana anymore. And there's no transition yet. Don't get me wrong. This early was good and Lyn is still in a good position. But I feel like he has to switch it up a notch. 5 Wyvern though. Oh my god! No God Tower at the expansion. I thought that's safe. No, it's not. Oh no, it's not. That's a disaster. One more Stormbolt though. Trying to get the region working. Stormbolt is ready. Cancels it. No TP. That's a dead Farseer. Or is it? It's daytime, so hard to walk out. It's not. Oh, so many saves. So many saves. Okay, I didn't know there's no God Towers here. Completely wiped this out. And the tech is not even finishing. Lyn is teching to tier 3. That's a rare thing to see. We do have a blacksmith now. We get rifleman, which is of course the natural counter to the Wyvern. But what if Lyn goes Tauren? He's just breaking this expo without attack upgrades. Without too much Breath of Fire. Without wolves. Damn! I think it was very nice to see that Lyn knew exactly where to attack and where to pick fights.
Forces are under attack.
He did damage here. Then Romantic was focusing on defending his base. And then Lyn was like, okay man, if you are here, I will just go south. And that forced Romantic to go south as well. And then he had to recover from that fight. And then the expansion was open. More levels now. Big and important levels. I don't know if this Blood Mage will last a long time against the Wyvern, especially with... Oh, he's switching the 2 Raiders now. Especially with Envenomed Spears. Gyros will be good and quick against the Wyvern, but there's this Panda against them. And Focus Fire of Wyvern is really good as well. Wyvern continued to harass, by the way, so he's just losing more. Romantic still trying. 43 supply. A strong Mountain King can carry games. And especially with a mana potion. And Siphon. Hard carry for Romantic. who goes by the name of Fortitude these days, but we haven't switched yet. Let's see if he keeps it for a little longer. Long rifles is researched. Upgrade is coming. He is pushing a little.
A town is under siege.
Do we have tier 2 buildings? Oh no way! The workshop got cancelled. And then there's no solution to these. I mean, yeah, there is a solution to the Wyvern, but only rifles. Wow, Lin is dominating this game so hard. And Venom Spear's coming. Walker upgrade needs a war mill, by the way, for the Torrent. Don't think we will see them here. But he got the End Snare upgrade as well. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire. And that's exactly what I meant. It's not easy to keep this Blood Mage up. Takes a couple of hits. Chain Lightning, diminishing the number of rifles. And he has to TP out. It's not like he has a lot of gold. He lost an expansion.
Are under attack.
Thank you, I am Weasel84 for the 22-month resub. Gonna have the 2 years soon, my man. This was an invitation to the Wyvern play, of course, going Mountain King first and Expo. He thought that the mercenaries can carry more, but Lin had the right answer to it, to focus them quickly, even if that means losing 1 or 2 of the rifles, of the mercs. So flat cannon now, but with Spirit Link, it's so much harder to kill the Wyvern. Tiny Great Hall as well. We have level 3 Panda against the Gyros too. So, Mountain King close to 5. That is gonna be an issue. Drunken Haze only, no Breath of Fire follow-up. He could engage, but he's just waiting for his tier 3 stuff to pay off. Going Walker Master Training, waiting for this Expo. That costs 700 gold. Lin is playing the same. He's not trying to brute force. He's just getting more diversity in his army with Raider and Snare, which is a nice way to control everything and to cancel Siphon. Romantic at 50, but the base down. No TP anymore. Very dedicated push by Romantic now. While Lin is creeping, level 2 Chain Lightning would be pretty nice. There's no Breaker's Note spell, nothing, so the wolves are really good. But Romantic knows where Lin is now. Creeping is extremely fast. Claws of attack +9. Okay. Can he break this? He took out a couple of peons, but there's no exit from this fight if he takes this one. 3 gyros will absolutely not be enough. Chain Lightning, Drunken Haze. Breath of Fire hits the gyros as well. Needs to focus them out, and then the Wyvern have free reign. On the ground, the Mountain King is of course dominating. I feel like he's not prioritizing the gyros too much. Next Breath of Fire into the Militia. 47 supply only. Spirit Link was not applied to too much. Needs 2 more clicks. Oh man, this fight is going a lot better for Romantic than I thought. The Wyvern are just all dying. But the Mountain King is super hurt. And 1 Wyvern is still up. For how long is the question? Level 4 for the Fascia. New Wolves clap. But that should be the end for the Mountain King very soon. 33 supply only against 37. Oh my. No mana anymore. Mountain King survives for now. Everyone lost everything. Stumble on the Panda. No items anymore. Banish on the Mountain King and Siphon. No shit. This Panda's dead. He just got him enough mana to have another Stormbolt. And he kills him. Close to level 6. What the fuck?
A player's forces are under attack.
I think that was a big mistake by Lin to not kill the gyros quickly enough. More raiders coming. He needs to get this Mountain King, but he brought a new potion and he has more mana, even has a clap. Boom! Level 4 on the Blood Mage. He has so much more mana. He's just killing the heroes. Are you kidding me? Banished again. Oh, that helped actually to get away. No, it didn't! Level 6! Romantic with the comeback of the month. He's still a base down though. And this shop. To get the potion from the shop and now clarities. How important was this fast build on the shop? He supported this carry so well. He had... The positioning of the gyros was really good, don't get me wrong. But I feel like with a bit better focusing from the Wyvern, these 3 to 4 gyros should die in seconds. So, Tiny Great Hall, down. Lin is still in here though. Takes out the workshop. No gyros anymore. And it's 1 base versus 1 base again. Tier 3 advantage, of course, for Lin. Revives the panda, getting pillage. And denies the shop. Mountain King is level 6, though. He has Avatar, by the way. 4 cars, Modern. What a kickoff to this game, seriously. To this qualifier. That was such an all-in by Romantic. Banish. Mountain King. Man, if this Mountain King had boots. So much damage. Banish is so good in this situation because he gets the slow to pick up units and the amplified damage from spells. Needs to wait, it lasts a long time, but still gets the kill. So level 4.5 now. Panda's back, and of course a TC would be a lot better than the Panda now. Would have been worse in the first attack, so maybe a TC wouldn't have cancelled the human expansion. But in... I really love Drunken Haze against mass rifles, because especially there's no dispel. But the lack of Storm is noticeable. Still no Warmill. He's just playing the mass raider game. Got pillage now. Oh, Chet is right. He bought the Pendant of Energy. Heal Scroll, Heal Potion as well. No Invul. I don't know if Lin bought them. No, he didn't. Mana Potion the fast. Lin is totally expecting an expansion. Creeping with Clap is a lot of fun, let me tell you that. And yeah, there's no nuke really against this MK, who has 1.25k HP as well. Plus the Ring of Regen. Plus he can be banished in situations when there's no spells. Chain Lightning is good, but not awesome. I think if Romantic saves his Blood Mage, then he's absolutely fine now. Crystal Ball, meh. Saves him a few scouts. The Achilles heel is the Blood Mage. Without the Blood Mage, the Mountain King is not nothing, but a lot weaker. So here we go again. Stormbolt engagement. 4 raiders. It's not the greatest army. Clap hits thanks to the huge range. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire though. The heal scroll is absolutely necessary on Romantic side. Almost climbing up to level 5 here. Saving his ultimate for later. Chain Lightning killing one. Militia against the walkers though. 1 dies, 2 die, level 5. Oh my god, GG. What a comeback. What an insane comeback for Romantic. Real good to not give up and to try everything. Skipping casters, building only a limited amount of gyros, Rifles are good against everything, so that's fine. Dude, romantic. I didn't expect this at all. Great amount of mana on the Mountain King always. Fast level 3 for the Blood Mage as well. Without the level 3, the Siphon is of course a lot weaker. And without that level 2 Siphon, he can't transfer as much mana as he needed to kill the Panda in the middle. That was so big. And then the shop, of course, to have the potion on the Mountain King while there was still damage in Lin's army. And then the clarities. There was so much done right this game. So, do we have other results? PCG leads against Czech. Joshishi leads against 14 Sway. Okay. 1-0 smashed Chimiko 2-0. Lingwawa versus Elegant is 1-1. And TH smashed Shao Kai. That's all the results for now. Right, cool start to the Pro Qualifier round of 8. And very, very cool that like around 1,000 people are watching already. For Romantic, this is really important. Because he is still struggling alongside TH to get one of the 6 Chinese spots. Huck at the moment is in front of him. WFZ is in front of him. Fly, Colorful, all players he can beat. It's all very, very close. With the rank 3 to 6 Chinese. I gotta sneeze since the middle of the game. It just doesn't come out. It's so annoying. But I love it when you like gather the forces in your nose to get that one sneeze out. It will happen in this broadcast. I hope soon. So game 2 started. We have no result from Lowlight versus Infi yet. Seems to be a little longer, the game. Okay, the game started 1 minute ago, so we have 2 minutes of time to fill. You have to look in the sun. I'm in a darkened room. How am I supposed to look at the sun? Also, I'm living in Hamburg. We don't have the sun. We have just whatever is trying to come through all the clouds. Do you have coffee? It's not a big mug. It's a normal coffee mug. Just, I don't know. My head is rather big. It doesn't scale too well, I think. Yeah, Lin, this one fight, I mean, he did so much stuff right. Except the fight at his expansion. That was his only mistake and cost him the game. So I put it on Twitter already. Today is Friday, and Friday all the new music comes out for whatever reasons. Like Thursday for movies and Friday for music. And in the intro, I played my favorite album of the week. It's by Nervous, called Tough Crowd, and it's really good. It's like rock and roll with piano. If you like Gaslight Anthem and pop, you will like this. Yeah, so for music recommendation, I recommend this Twitter account right here. That's pretty much all I tweet about. Either how I feel, or music. Or some opinions on Warcraft that I don't want to post with the Back to Warcraft account. So it's weird how sometimes 2 minutes are so fast and sometimes 2 minutes are so long. Relativity, right, Mr. Einstein? So let's have some fun with game number 2. It's the 1-0 lead for Romantic. That would be quite an upset. I mean, Lin is safe. I think he is, if I'm not mistaken, guaranteed qualified for WGL, being one of the leaders alongside Focus. It shouldn't bother him too much, I guess, if he loses this year now. So right. Oh, it's absolutely not the lower bracket final. That's better. Winnerbracket semi-final it is. So we have a Farseer Barracks opening, not the rushed Wyvern or anything. On Romantic side, it's an Archmage this time. And a fast Scout Tower in the main. So again, a little slower build, as he always does. Alright. I wonder how fast Lin is creeping. There's health fountains here on Concealed Hill, which is our map, so selves might not be too necessary if it's nighttime. And of course he rushes over right away.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, this is interesting. There's a tier 1 aggression. Level 1 aggression. A little Hawk-esque. Okay, he wants to find burrow kills. They are being erected right here. We do have a lot of mana. But it's only one footman more coming, second one coming. That's pretty fast. He's canceling this one. He might cancel both. There's another water metal. Soon. This one is not expiring. He's killing both. Damn, nice play by Romantic. He's losing one footman for it. Totally fine. Doesn't lose the second one. This is 80 lumber that he has to reinvest and time. A lot of time. It should still be okay, as he's only at 50% or around 50%. Here's the tech by Romantic. 4 minutes 30. Okay for him. Downside of this play, level 1 Archmage. But he's gonna get level 2 here. Needs some healing as well. The Wolf is doing a good job scouting and revealing his location. But that's level 2 for him. Slippers of Agility. No Chain Lightning here. Archmage got boots, so runs away from the lightning bolts. So he's safe.
Under attack.
Good early by Romantic if he's not losing too much here. It was a little late. He's killing the item. 75 HP. Gone. That timing. Oh, he's coming again. Just creeping the big one. Tanking with the water elemental. That's risky as the Farseer is coming. Who's gonna get the last hit? Has to right click this, right? Wolf now. Lin is playing around it and gets level 2. And now things are interesting. Oh, didn't get the last hit on the water elemental. Has to run. Now we have the Chain Lightning and Sim Nuke. Tech at 50%. No lumber mill here. No expansion. We go the normal build this time. TC and Shaman. But Romantic's multitasking is pretty much on point. Playing a rogue-style Archmage.
Player's forces are under attack.
And creeping with Footman. Oh, that was a nice play by Lin, though. Waking up the herd creeps to kill 2 Footmen. I don't think he got a lot of experience from it. No, he didn't. But 2 Footmen killed. Great. Thank you, Hawaii Toast, for the Prime sub. I do love Hawaii Toast as well. So, Beastry coming early. Interesting.
A player's forces are
Did he
under
realize there's no lumber mill and one wyvern can do a lot? Romantic got level 3. It's quite an accomplishment. He didn't delay too much, so Lin's build is still almost on point. But he drained a couple of resources. Yes, it is this one wyvern that will harass. I like that. Results coming in from the open qualifier. Joshishi 2-0 against 14 Sway. I would have lost a lot of money on that result or on that bet. Taking a bet there. Ooh, important last hit for this TC who has Stomp now. It's always a risk to go Aura first in my opinion. And not Stomp. But the TC's on the timer as the Sanctums are coming and Breakers will be the unit of choice later. Mountain King is out as well, who saved him game 1. But so far, I like Lin's position. No no war mill yet, so no reinforced defense. And this attack forces the Wyvern back. This time he has a lot more answers to this first Wyvern with Water Elemental and Archmage. It's okay. Oh, I got a crazy deja vu. Seeing the second Wyvern in this game. You know that when you dream something and then it becomes reality or something? Got exactly that feeling right now, so I wouldn't be surprised if someone is visiting me later. If that happens, that would be super crazy. First Shaman falls and that's big. If he kills the Wyvern as well. Wow, this fight is enormous for Romantic.
The player's forces are under attack.
He's losing Footmen. Okay, as we always say, they are very disposable. And I like that he's prioritizing the TC. At least to get the levels. Level 3.
The town is under siege.
He needs a timely level 3 before that's countered by Mountain King and Breakers. He never really arrived at Romantic Space, so I'm not too sure how good this Wyvern build is. They're very fragile.
The player's forces are under attack.
Check equalized against PCG from the open qualifier. TC is level 3. Heal scroll now as well against the Clap. Is there Clap even? No, he's still level 1. He wants this Burrow so bad. There's some kind of hatred. Maybe an ex-girlfriend of his is hiding here. Get out, bitch!
The town is under siege.
So at least he's getting it now. Lin should have started more production. He's stuck at 44 now. But he's finally finding a way into the base. But look at the anti-air. There's so many casters with slow. Not an auto cast. But okay. Romantic at 37. Attacking another burrow. Now town portaling home. This is kind of risky for the Mountain King. Hehe! Griffin Aviary. I like it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Getting the Dragonhawks out against the Shackle. Then the question, of course, is if there's already 3 Wyvern, how many Dragonhawks do you need? It's easily countered by Bad Riders as well, since they are kind of late. Oh, with Invis? Could be doable though. But needs the perfect moment for it in the perfect position. But Lin is not getting stuff done with his level 3 heroes. That should be his power spike right here. Okay, he saw that, built Bad Riders already. We have the spell on the priests. No! Oh, then the Scroll of the Beast can be big. Elegant defeats Linguagua 2-1. We were kind of low on Elegant going into this qualifier, and then we're really surprised when Hawk lost against him twice. But now beating Linguagua, sign of strength. Good one. Interesting that Romantic is not going for a single spell breaker. His problem is definitely the low Mountain King and not having level 4 on this Archmage. Levels are definitely better.
A player's forces are
for
under
Lin.
attack.
Doesn't have the biggest front line, of course, but doesn't need that at all. No expansion. Kind of hard to pinpoint what to address. Oh, wait. Was there a ward somewhere? Ah, there we go. Saw the Dragonhawk with it, and that's a sign for Romantic to just get away. So he's focusing hard on Dragonhawks 4 now. They don't do too much against Shackle. And I really feel like Lin is letting this game slip through his fingers. He's trying to expand now on the late stages of tier 2. Lots of mana used on invisibility. Great scouting, of course. Will be a surprise act. It's 5 now. Okay, gets disposed of. Scroll the Beast is a corner. Raiders, Headhunters. How come we see Dragonhawks so much recently? Hello! Here is your Invis Air Army. But they are missing from the main now. Lin trying to react. This gives the rat spot to Romantic. With that, is he getting 3-3? 4-3? I do think so. Lin chasing the Dragonhawks away. Still split from the army. So time to rain for the Wyvern. There we go. A couple of... he got 1 kill, I guess. Taking some experience away. But was it enough for 4-3? No! Oh! Timely engagement. And there's nothing close to Romantic's base that he can creep now. The closest spot is the rat spot, so he will get these upgrades sooner or later, but taking that away from now, especially not having the level 2 Brilliance Aura now is big. See it on the
Players'
Mountain King.
forces are under attack.
Now he's getting the red spot. Okay. Claws plus 12. Expo again. Ah, he's creeping here with the Dragonhawks. Romantic is so much smarter than I am. So much. And that was the updates. Lin kind of knows about it now, though. Four and a half TC. A very slow
Players'
game.
forces are under attack.
A lot of respect, I guess. So 62 supply for Romantic, who's not trying once to expand on this map. Kodo and more raiders. So yeah, that's the problem with the Dragonhawks. Even if they kill 3 Wyvern, what then? They're bad against pretty much everything. They don't have good damage. They don't have any utility, like Ensnare or something. I think it's too many. It's too heavy on them. Can't be stomped. Okay, give you that.
Players' forces are under attack.
Wolf Scout is good. The first breakers are coming in. Decent solution against the Raiders, of course. Kodo was safe. No tier 3. Little shopping time for Romantic, who has no TP. Subi Mask on the Mountain King, by the way. Sweet. And heal potions. He really seems not too high on invo potions anymore. This one he found. Against the TC, maybe that's a mistake. And it's Blizzard time, baby. Yo, Tome of Retraining was the pickup. No Shadowhunter, only a couple of Raiders. You need the Ensnare to break the shackle. So I really, really like the Blizzard approach, especially in chokes. So let's see what we can do. Oh, the Dragonhawks are out in the open. Where's the Bat Riders coming in now? Justify the means. He's not using the bats. He's not detonating them. Oh, here we go, finally. With 2-on-1 target. That's not ideal. Nice heal scroll by Lin against the double AoE. And Lin is trying to get into the back line. The Wyvern all disappeared, and now they can reign over the Shaman as well. I didn't think he would find a solution or a position where this is possible. Chain Lightning is rattling through, though. Romantic at 38, level 5 on the Farseer. Still big supply lead for Lin, and now there is the lack of damage. How to deal with the Headhunters, how to deal with the Raiders, except with the heroes, of course. These will all fall. And Romantic is down to 25, taps out. This was not the right army comp. Even though the fight started nicely and everything did whatever it was supposed to do, it wasn't enough. So we go to tier 3. There was just too much. For Lin. Chain Lightning and Stomp is really, really good. Law Liot has defeated Infi 2-0. Infi playing random, so it was not Night Elf versus Human. But damn! Didn't expect that. I'm very happy for my boy Law Liot, of course, that he made it into the winner bracket final. He's also guaranteed qualified for Shanghai. Alright, so we go game 3 between them. I wonder what the map is. We have seen Echo Isles. Could be Last Refuge. Will there be a rubber match? Yeah, for sure. So, game has started. In 2 minutes, we have it on our home screens. It's always baffling how chat is really nice until 1,000 viewers, and once you crack 1,000, it's like you flip a switch. Always has been, always will. There are a lot of nice comments as well, though. So as I said, really big match for Romantic now. Facing Infi in the lower bracket is everything but easy. And he needs as many points as possible. Infi, Lin, and Law Liot, they're all pretty much qualified for Shanghai. The main event will be starting November 23, right? I think so. Should be 23. Is that a Saturday? Yeah, So we start the tournament at the weekend, which is nice. Did they reveal the prize money yet? I don't think so, right? Last season it was $60,000. I can see it be even more. And game starts. And we are on Last Refuge. Prediction was right. One more time. Lin versus Romantic. One of the... I mean, Human versus Orc is always cool these days, right? It's very rare to see a boring game in this matchup. It seemed a little one-sided for some time. I think there were some stats indicating that this is the most imbalanced matchup. But I think that's constantly changing. These two races, since they have so many players on the top scene, they're constantly developing new timings, new builds, switching it up. Like, how many different openings alone do we have in this match? Different heroes. You can go MK first, you can go Archmage first, you can go Farseer first, you can go Blade Master first. And then on tier 2, things are really diverse. Like, do you go Rifles? Do you go Mass Casters? We've seen this Dragonhawk play now working. For Orcs, you can go Raider Walker, you can go Wyvern, you can go Shaman, you can go TC, you can go Shadowhunter. I love this matchup for the diversity. Neo, who got all the ideas? The backdrop, t-shirt, website, and the layout improvements. Me. I mean,
forces are under attack.
I don't do them myself, but I let them do. I can't code for shit, but yeah, that's all stuff I want to have. And then I hire people to do them. Of course, I discuss it with Remo as well, but it's mostly me who drives this place. While Remo is improving his game knowledge more. It's a good split, I think. So, Farseer harass. This time we won't see such an easy Archmage.
A player's forces are under siege.
Wolves are already in the base. For the first time, right? In this series. I mean, the Wolves poked a little into Romantic's base, but not that early. Not on Echo, not on CH. So this is how the Farseer normally is. Keeps the Archmage stuck. Tech now. Is it, again, a little behind, but still okay. I think for Romantic, it's even a pretty fast tech, despite the Shadow Priest that he got from the Mercenary Camp with a little pull trick. And the longer Lin can keep him at level 1, the better the early game is. He's not losing too much HP, which would be an issue since he started off without a shot. Can't heal anything right now, and of course in this map there's no fountains to work with. Scout tower in the base again, but after the tech, so not postponing the tech much for anything. But that's the biggest problem the human can have. No mana. Not even 4 minutes in. So he gets level 2 now, gets the orb. That was a big investment though, and the cloak was stolen. That can be really good. Murlocs are still attacking pretty much everyone. Poison is spread across all the units. It's a nice pickup though. Can the Wolfie avenge his fallen brother? No. Romantic with good saves. Damn. He can get us around if he's fast enough. He's blocking again. Uh-oh. Ooh, nice little sidestep, but that was pretty much last second. Tier 2 is done. Again a Wyvern? Or for the first time, a pure Shaman play? Fast shop forced with this harass. And yeah, far away from 3. Farseer 0 experience, of course, not the greatest thing. But I guess preventing the Archmage levels is more important. Power creeping will happen at one point. Wolves didn't cancel the healing. Mountain King is coming. I think both players are satisfied. Whoa, Raider! No, okay. I thought Raider Walker, but of course not. Still stuck in the past a little. Shaman and Beastery. So seeing that there's no Lumber Mill triggers the Wyvern again for Lin. Map is smaller. Wyvern arrived in the base earlier. Helps creeping. Seems to be his thing now. I like the pure Shaman play a little more. Nice block. He knew this would come. Cool. This time the Burrows are safe. Grunts are healthy again, as the TC could rub some heal salves on them. Hey Todd! Nice to see you, man. Hope you're fine. So, creeping for Romantic needs to do that invul potion. Lin is creeping as well, and yeah. When Focus invented this Wyvern play, it was back in I think it was 1.29 days even, when Turtle Rock was played. He was the first in the current scene to play the Wyvern. It was always sent into the human's base to distract and to harass and attack the peasants. Lin is using it a lot differently to power creep. And for that reason, like, I like the new approach, as they do so much damage. So he got stomped, only level 1. Backstabbing now. We have a Mountain King on level 2 as well, picking up the Shadow Priest immediately. Stomp was good. He has at least one more. Sorcerers are coming in. Purges can be used. This time he's not losing the Shadow Priest too easy. Oh my god, if he picks up 2 of the Sorks easy and early. Oh, that's big. Oh, he didn't hit this one, but he still has enough damage. Picks the second one up as well. TP is on the Farseer. More stuff. Oh, he has no resource anymore. Town Portal. Is it enough to save the TC? Yes, but not the Wyvern. But not dealing with a lot of slow early is very helpful. The floodgate is open for this Great Hall kick.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's not going for it. Once more levels. Once level 3. And Lin is engaging immediately again. Archmage got the last hit, that was close. Still level 1 Farseer, but the Prior is on the TC. There's another unit. There's a little lack of AoE with a lack of Chain Lightning. But the Wyvern kind of make up for it, making sure that he gets this kill, that he gets level 3, and one more would be level 2 as well. But as I said in game 2, there is a timer on the TC. This time Romantic goes into breakers a lot earlier. Skipping on the Dragon Hawks. Goes rifles instead. Late rifle edition can be cool. More reliable for sure than the Dragonhawks. Big mana potions. Sweet! Heal wards as well. Lin with the Merc Camp creep, and Romantic just lets this Expo come up. I don't think he has an idea. Oh, we can check that here actually. Nope, he doesn't know. Did that fuck with the resources? Ooh, it's good bone chimes. So since Romantic is going early breakers, Lin kind of has to counter with more grunts. And for that, the Scourge Bone Chimes are really good. Good disable. Good feedback on the TC, but he finds the targets. Heal ward immediately countered, but the TC took quite some damage. The Mountain King is still looking strong, especially with this greater mana. It's time for the lightning combo though. Heal Scroll was ready, and I feel like Lin in the long run might have some problems here. Lightning Shield against the Militia is so good. Trying to heal against it. TC uses the Heal Scroll. Lots of killed units on Romantic side. The Militia is pretty much completely gone. And the Lightning Shields work well so far. Farseer is still so healthy. But the backline looks okay as well. TC could be in trouble. Mountain King has one more Stormbolt. Oh, there we go. Onto the Wyvern to get that level 3. Now the big mana comes into effect and the storms are huge. But Romantic needs to run back. Only 40 supply. Level 4 TC. 900 gold for Lin. Clappy clap hype. Stomp into nowhere. A little late with that. Catches the Stormbolt once more, but that was the last one. He burned through the entire big mana. But they're slow. Being purged. TC is safe. And Lin wins the fight for now. Or at least holds the Expo. But against the bigger mana, that wasn't easy at all. So a little retreat, heal up, potion bot, and another scroll. Or double scroll, actually. He saved so many resources. But Lin needs to engage. Soon and quick. Okay, he saves it. Repair. Oh, is he? Waiting for the Farseer to be back. There he is. Level 3 as well. Level 2 Wolves. Okay, that's an interesting choice. Doing speed scrolls. Yes. Trying to intercept the reinforcements. Level up for the Archmage. Not too much impact in this fight now, but for later. Again, the focus on the TC. Potion very early. Stomp hits pretty much nothing. Again, except the Mountain King for a little. And there's more Stormbolts. He got so much mana recovered. But he has one more. TC is almost out of the fight. The Breakers hold the ground. Oh, the TC is breaking through though. But no backup. And no mana. Breakers burned a lot. Lightning Shield is great here, but for how much longer? Focused immediately. Lin has no backup, no tower, no shop. Lightning Shields again though. Needs to clean this up. There's a lot of herd units. Focus Fire could be a little better than I guess, but it's hard if you need to protect the Shaman at the same time. The Strength Hero's out of mana, but this next Storm could hit this Mountain King pretty hard. Needs an invul, Rate is falling. 50 supply for Lin. 48. Level 4 on the Mountain King. Stormbolt! Did he not see this level up? I don't think so! TC falls and the Storm and the Aura is gone. Both Auras gone. The Vamp Aura as well. Romantic retreating behind the gold mine. GG! Lin taps out. Doesn't see a reason to stay in anymore. That TC loss. Romantic. What a push again. So well done. The fight positions were so good. Having these breakers there, feedbacking, doing damage to the raiders. Mountain King, of course, the carry as well with the big mana potion. which was maybe the key in both games. He had that item on Echo Isles. He has this item here on Last Refuge. In both games, he wins. But damn, that was a cool series. I didn't think Romantic was doing it, but that level up was great. The positioning was great, and yeah, I'm very happy about the start of this. So this means we have the following games in the lower bracket. Final, we're gonna get Romantic versus Lawliot, and damn, you guys are quick updating this. So we get Romantic versus Lawliot, cool match. And in the lower bracket, round 1, it's Lin versus Infi. We go with the winner bracket. So we get Romantic versus Lawliot, because it is very important for Romantic to make it top 4. For the others, not too much. That will be our next game then. And yeah, feel free to check out the links in the description for our socials, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord. And if you like to tip us a little or support us financially, you'll find plenty of ways there as well. I take a little break, send you into ads, and we'll see each other in 5 minutes with Romantic versus Lawliot. Stay tuned.